I literally thought, like, that once you get to a place in your life that you'll just, like, stop crying and stop being sad, but you won't.
Yeah, about that, I forgot to mention that's not true at all. Alright guys, welcome back to part 2 of How to Glow Up. I'm doing a little voiceover just to kind of explain things. So I'm going to pick up on part 2 obviously in a couple of seconds, but just a recap of part 1, I went over the different things you can do to glow up. So the first thing was clean your room, and then the second one was better your mental health through podcasts and different articles. And then the third one was start planning an exercise routine and figuring out how you can be more healthy. And then my fourth tip was figure out a diet plan, whether that's intermittent fasting or some sort of different way of eating or just new, healthier foods that you bring into your life. And then I also talked about learning new hairstyle, makeup routines, and maybe getting some new outfits. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy this next part too, so let's just dive into things. Thank you so much for watching, and also be sure to subscribe.
Okay, so and kind of going off of listening to podcasts and stuff, I think that when you're in a dark place, I've done this too, I will listen to super sad, depressing music. Like when I was just like not doing well, any of the times I've been sad, if it was my anxiety that was taking over, whatever it was, I think it's good to listen to sad music because it helps you get your emotions out. But I think that there's a point where you have to stop yourself from doing that because it gets unhealthy. So try to make a playlist. I'm actually gonna make a playlist for you guys, and then I'm gonna share my username, and I'm going to let you guys listen to some songs that I think are really good. Just start listening to some upbeat, uplifting songs. I understand when you're sad, you just kind of want to like sulk and like wallow in your tears and listen to depressing music. I understand that. Trust me, I've done that before. But it gets to a point where it's unhealthy and you just have to stop. You just gotta get up, and don't care how painful it is or how annoying or how much you don't want to get better, because you just want to stay sad. I mean, nobody really wants to stay sad, but it's so painful to try to like push to be happy. I know it's hard, but just try. So I'm gonna make a playlist for you guys, and then I'm gonna put in my Spotify name. My Spotify name is elisemarin 888. Don't ask why I use a username. So I'm going to put a playlist in, and I'm just going to title it Songs for My Subscribers, something like that. Or yeah, I'm gonna make it Songs for Subscribers. So I have some very strange playlists on here, so don't judge me. But Songs for Subscribers, go listen to it. I'm gonna put the happiest, most upbeat, just really good feeling music, some bad bitch stuff, to make you guys feel better about yourselves and to be more confident. So yes, but I think that people have this there's like this negative connotation with like healthy eating sometimes. I know some of my friends say that, like, oh my god, it's so much work. I think that it can be a lot of fun. Maybe a couple times a week you go to the store and you look up a really yummy recipe, like a super healthy, delicious one, and then go and get the ingredients and like make it with friends. I think it can be something that's super fun to do with everyone. So I like to do that. And also I like to eat bigger meals instead of snacking all day. So I'll try to make like healthy big meals. So like I'll eat 2 meals a day, and so that has been super beneficial for me. So yeah, I don't know, just start looking up some recipes, start doing some research, start cooking more on your own. It can be super fun. I'm such a nerd, I will literally play like Frank Sinatra music in my kitchen while I'm cooking. If I'm stressed out from the day, it is really good for me to just kind of like relieve the stresses, and I just sort of forget about everything and just kind of get into cooking. And then afterwards I have like this little masterpiece of food. It just makes me feel very good and accomplished, and then it tastes good, and then I feel healthy. It's just awesome. Alright, so the next thing I have is super important, okay? Find something that you're passionate about and give it 100%. So what I mean by this is when you lose yourself, it is very easy to forget about your hobbies or the things that make you happy. When I was not feeling good about myself over break, I was listening to one of Matthew's podcasts, so I love him. And he was like, think about the last time that you felt super passionate about something and you felt so good about yourself, and like the last time that you felt so smart and so accomplished. The last time that I felt that truly was when I was working on one of my screenplays with my friend Nolan. I don't really talk about this either, but I love screenwriting. I started teaching myself how to write screenplays, I think when I was in the 8th grade, and it's a fun hobby. I like doing it on the side. Screenwriting is a way for me to express myself creatively. I'm telling you, my mind is racing 24/7. I'm always thinking of things. I love writing. It's just kind of a way for me to escape from reality. I just love to write about stuff. I can be who I want, when I want, where I want. So I just sat down and I thought to myself, when's the last time I felt good about myself? Truly, it was when I was writing. Because, to be honest, I'm not the biggest school person. I don't feel that smart when it comes to school, but I'm very creative and I feel very intelligent when I'm writing. It makes me feel good about myself and I feel confident. So think back to something that made you feel truly happy, whether it's singing, writing, dancing, playing a sport, going to the gym, drawing, doing new makeup, I don't know, playing your video game thingy, I don't know, whatever it is that you do, go back and think about the last time that you felt truly passionate about something and just give it 100%. It's such a good distraction. Put everything into it. I started writing again with my friend Nolan, and then I started getting back into YouTube because I hadn't really been making YouTube videos that much, and it just makes me feel so good. And if you don't remember anything that you truly felt passionate about, I don't know, start doing something. If you've always wanted to learn how to play the ukulele, learn how to play the ukulele. If you've always wanted to start a business, start that business. If you always wanted to write poems, write poems. Start teaching yourself. You have to get to a point where you get up and say, like, this is enough. Put your big girl pants on and do it yourself and just try something new. Stop being so scared of change. Stop being so scared of what if people judge me? Who the fuck cares? That's what I thought with YouTube. What if people make fun of me? You know what? People probably do make fun of me. Who the fuck cares? You know what? Not everyone at my school likes me. Who the fuck cares? Really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Just do what makes you happy. Think back to a time that you were truly happy and that you felt passionate about something, and do it. Stop thinking about what ifs. Get up, get off your butt right now. I'm sorry, I'm getting really dramatic. Get off your ass right now and go and do it. The moment you click off of this video, go and do it. Watch a YouTube video, read an article, try to teach yourself. Just do something. I know shit gets rough in life. I know I'm getting so dramatic right now, but I know, trust me, I know what it's like to be sobbing all day long. I know what it's like to feel like you're worthless. I know what it's like, but if you don't put your foot down and if you don't give it 100% and try to make change, you will get nowhere. So do something that makes you happy because you fucking deserve it. That is enough said. I don't really want to go more into it. You know what to do. Y'all are smart. I know that you know what to do. Alright, I lost my calendar. I don't know where it is at the moment, but I have one. It's like the size of this. You can get smaller ones. Just go to Office Depot, buy yourself a journal, and start making a plan. So this summer, I literally just started like writing out my day. And even though my day didn't go 100% by that, it's just kind of a good thing to do. It's nice to do it at night. Put some like calming music on, just like sit in your bed and just sort of jot down some things that you want to accomplish or get done for the next day. And if you don't want to get a notebook or something, you don't want to write it down, just changing up your day. Like maybe you never used to wake up in the morning and go grab coffee. Maybe wake up an hour earlier and go grab some coffee. Or maybe change your schedule up and try going to the gym in the afternoon, or maybe try going to the gym in the morning. Or maybe you usually sit in your dorm room, or you just come home and do your homework at your house. Maybe change it up and go to the library. Just try to do some things to change up your schedule. I think it's important when you're going through a rough time to, once again, bring some form of change into your life. Start like looking at like new different things. Think of it as like a little adventure. Alrighty, next tip. Okay, next tip, I think I sort of spoke about this. Learn to stop caring what everyone thinks about you. So this is something that I am still learning how to deal with every day. I still sometimes struggle, not as much as I used to. I used to care about everyone's opinion all the time. I used to get so hurt and so upset when somebody said something offensive about me, or if someone didn't like me. I used to always take what everybody else said and try to like fix myself so I could be the best version of like what they wanted. When you do that, you will turn yourself into a version of what everybody else wants and not what you want. You will not be yourself anymore. If so-and-so says stuff about you, oh, like she's weird, or she's too loud, or she's I don't know, just whatever people say about you, just stop caring. People are going to judge you constantly. That is inevitable. It will always happen. It's just gonna continuously happen. No matter if you change yourself to be that perfect version of whatever they want, they will still find some way to judge you. It's so annoying. When you're at your lowest low, your highest high, they always have to say, stop caring. Seriously, stop. I still sometimes do it, but I don't do it as badly anymore because I hear people say stuff about me. It hurts, you know? It hurts sometimes, but you just have to stop caring. Because all the times those people are insecure about themselves and they just like you. They have nothing better to do in their own lives, so they would rather go around saying, oh my god, she's psycho, she's a bitch, she's fake. You know? So they're gonna go around doing that because they feel insecure about themselves and they have nothing better to do in their lives. So just stop caring. It's really difficult to do. It's easier said than done. It's taken a long time for me. Like I said, I'm still struggling with it, but if you knew me however many years ago, for those people who are like OG subscribers, I was not confident with myself and I cared so much what everybody else thought. Once I kind of stopped caring, I just became more myself and I just started living my life. For my last tip that I have, I think this is a very important tip for, you know, glow up journey. So surround yourself with positive people. It's so easy to surround yourself with negative people. Misery loves company. It's so easy to be in a good frame of mind and then be with someone that's in a very bad, negative place in their life, and then for them to like suck the life out of you and to make you feel sad. I've had times where I was like the sad one, and my friends were in a good place and I felt bad being around that because I didn't want to pull them down and make them feel upset. It's just important also though to know that when you're trying to, you know, go through this glow up journey and like feel better about yourself, it's important to surround yourself with people that are positive. And that doesn't mean like cut out everyone, and if your friends are going through a rough time, that doesn't mean say like bye, like adios, get out of my life. No. But you know, learn to limit some of the time that you're with them and learn to hang out with new people that are positive and that are in good places in their life and that will inspire you, motivate you. The energy when you're with someone that feels good about yourself is so much different than with someone who is like toxic and negative. I mean, like, it's crazy. And I don't know if it's just because I can like I just take on other people's energy so easily, and I can hang out in a room with people that are so negative and toxic and then leave and feel depressed, and then I can hang out in a room with people that are positive and like uplifting and they have very good like pure souls, and I can feel so good afterwards and so happy. So it's so important to reflect on like the friend groups that you have and to kind of go through it. So like take some time to sit down and be like, all right, maybe that person isn't the best, maybe I should sort of pull back from them just for a little bit. Maybe I should hang out with this new friend group and surround myself with those people because they make me feel good about myself, they make me laugh, they make things just, they make life happier. Learn to do that. Learn to surround yourself with positive people, and you know what, learn to be the positive person. I tried to come back this semester and not complain as much as I did last year. Like I was very upset and in a dark place, and I was like crying a lot and I was always talking about my problems and stuff. So I tried to come back this semester. I still sometimes will talk about my issues. I keep it very minimal and usually to my closer friends. If I'm having an issue that I really need to talk about, I will. But I've tried to be more positive this semester, and honestly I just feel so much better. It's like fake it till you become it. Even if you're sad, just fake it. Just fake the happiness, fake be happy, and soon you will start feeling happy. If I am feeling sad at the start of a morning and I go out and I'm like this, yeah, whatever, like that just makes me feel worse, you know? So if I'm feeling sad and I wake up one morning and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna be happy, let's go, smiles, yes, yay, and I just start like being positive and stuff, it just makes me feel better. So try to do that. I love the friends that I have. You know, surround myself with the best people. If someone's toxic, get them out. I've learned to do that in college, just like cut people out that are toxic and keep the good ones in your life. That doesn't mean if you have a good friend that's in a bad place, cut them out, but you know, toxic, negative people, learn to cut them out. Learn to be strong and do that. So yeah, honestly I think that is it for this video. I hope that I gave you some tips. If you guys have any more questions, don't be afraid to DM me. Honestly, I respond to everybody. Sometimes it takes me a while because I'll forget or maybe not see it, but I normally do respond. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for everyone who subscribes, everyone who comments, everyone who watches my videos. Like, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't even know how to express it. I'm gonna cry again, man. Like, I don't even know how to express like my gratitude. I don't know, I feel like I'm like forever in your debt. Like, all of you guys, you've been nothing but sweet to me and nothing but nice, even when I've been in like the worst places in my life. So thank you so much. You guys are the reason I keep going, sometimes every day. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that in return I can help you guys in some way and like give you something. So yeah, I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.